Okay, so they're giving me Brendan Allen for my first title defense. Let's get it.
This here is all about my wife, my kids, the life that I live. Through the night, I was his. It was right what I did. My ups and downs, my slips, my falls, my trials and tribulations, my heart, my walls.
I got good news and bad news. He's really hurt, but we've got a backup for you. I'll accept the backup. Who's this surprise backup? Oh shit, yeah? Easy.
All right, big spot here for the former undisputed UFC middleweight champion Israel Adesanya, and he's not too emotionally attached to a lot of these results. I expect a big effort out of him here tonight.
You know, John, I love that you teed it up that way because I was just
Flip
thinking
it over,
that
Izzy.
for a guy that seemed to be on a rocket ship to the moon, becoming the middleweight champion, he handles adversity as well as anyone I've ever seen. When he lost to Jan Blachowicz, when he tried to become double champion, still even keel. When he lost his championship, even keel. I believe that ability will allow for him to work his way back to a championship opportunity where I expect him to be very competitive and possibly earn himself the belt back.
And skill for skill, there are a lot of people that still believe he's the best middleweight in the world. A lot of the elite 185-pounders believe that Izzy and not necessarily Pereira represent the toughest matchup for them. We'll see how Adesanya fares in this critical matchup here tonight.
Champ is here. I said the champ is here.
Middleweight golden glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could win for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled the top of the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
And he's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a two-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another.
Oh, am I going down to that 170 and take that out?
Another big spot.
Clear out that division 2.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions. Here is Bruce Buffer.
No, wait, 20 centimeter reach difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning,
Defending.
UFC middleweight champion, Campbell.
Woo!
And there's Herb Dean.
go.
He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, he won his last fight by submission. Now we'll see what he can do to follow it up. He is the favorite here tonight. He is the winner. Gets him to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
And we get back to it. And mixes in a takedown. Why not? All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man.
All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
He's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful...
Let it go, mate.
...of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Oh, boy, that right hand landed, John.
Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
From the beginning of the end here, and back to his feet.
Boom.
And there it is. Holy smokes. I mean, you got
That's how you
with
put
that
out a former
knockout. If
champ.
That is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight. I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop to this
What happened to my
contest
eye?
at 3 minutes, 48 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout
And still.
the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Campbell.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner.